you're new here, well, I'm always late. Sorry. But no, I go on divine timing usually. I try to be on time, but when I schedule things ahead of time like this, it's hard to say. So I do apologize. But we're all here now. So welcome, welcome. And yeah, I'm gonna get like a little bit set up while I just say hello and just kind of do my little chat thing and start to channel some energy. But yeah, if you are here, please do throw a comment. Oh, hello, Michael. Yeah, check your energies. Absolutely, let's do that. If complementary part has moved physically closer. Yeah, okay. Thank you. That's exactly. Thank you for leading me into that. So for those of you that join in after I read for Michael, yeah, just shoot in exactly what it is you want to know about your love situation. Kind of like Michael did there, because obviously that's how energy works, right? The more specific the question, the more specific the answer, if you're allowed to know it. And as a divine channel, I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't ever perceive things wrong. It happens for sure. But if the answer is out there for you, I should be able to get it if you're able to know it. So let's check it out. All right, let's see. Oh, Grand Rising from Finland. Oh, that's lovely. I have, I don't know, sorry, correct me if this is not the correct term, but Finnish tenants in my basement. So I hear them talking all the time. No idea what any of them are ever saying. But you might even hear them actually. If you hear any background noise, that's what that is. All right, so has your counterpart moved closer? Any guidance there? All right, so I'm gonna actually, yeah, for the guidance, where did I put that deck? Right here. While I connect to you, Michael, I'm just going to see about guidance, because I was called to the Work Your Light Oracle today for soul guidance more than love, but I knew that I was going to be reading for love, so I just wanted to grab this. Well, I did just cut to the Great Gathering, so if not, I would say if not your counterpart, some soul fam is moving close, but I won't rule out that it is, so we'll check, right? But yeah, that's a sign that you are resonating stronger with your soul family, so that's good. And that would mean that, yeah, your soul tribe, if you don't feel like you're already, in the midst of those people, you might be calling one in. But yeah, what you did get is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So definitely you need to take some time for you. I'm seeing a lot of water and a lot of nurturing too. So it's like a lot of feminine energy. So really giving to yourself, really nurturing yourself, I feel like. Take a vacation if you can, I would say at this point in time. And for everybody who's joining in, yeah, please leave a comment if you guys want me to read for you next. And then everybody I read for, oh yeah, where's the little papers? I'm going to do a live draw at the end of the reading as well. You don't have to be here to win a free deck of my Divine Lovers Oracle cards, but you'll have to check back after. So just, yeah, throw whatever you want to know in the comments. But for now, I'm going to get one more for you, Michael. I'm just going to see, because your soul's definitely calling you to stop. I feel like maybe you work too much, or like you're still, that's why I feel like in the masculine energy. So I feel like if you're wanting a feminine type counterpart, it doesn't have to be, but I just feel like it's the feminine energy within you definitely calling you to honor yourself and nurture yourself right now. And so slow down on whatever it is, everything that you're kind of doing, I feel like, and just kind of be. Yeah, so I've got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I'm going to say, like, from communication, absolutely, Chandler, you can go next. From communication energetically, Michael, I would say that, like, I feel like you, if this is for you, which I'm reading for you, then I feel like you already feel like you're through the store, right? Like you feel like, the worst is behind you. And if you don't, then you should, because what you've gone through has definitely been a preparation, right? And which is why your soul is really calling you for a timeout, and to really give to yourself, to love yourself a lot. Like I was looking at a lot of water with this card, a lot of emotions. So very, very, very much honoring, you and everything that you've gone through, right, to get to where you are. I feel like it's a really, really, really powerful place to be, I would say. So really, take this time now to kind of integrate that energy is kind of what I'm feeling for you from a soul level. Because yeah, on the bottom is leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So, I feel like you were being prepped for something big, right? And so take this time of rest. Speaking from very personal fucking experience, the divine told me like a month or two ago, if you don't take the rest now, you're going to like probably risk burnout, and you're not going to be able to take it when we need you to go. And now I'm like, oh, damn, I need a break. So take it if you can, is what I'm going to say. So now, yeah, I was just going into your love energy counterpart, missing you. Definitely still not telling you, though. Wanting to be close again, though. This card literally says wanting to be close again. So let's just see if there's any movement for you on that. Both of my decks are effed right up. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but we're just flipping them any which way. I guess this is so maybe you guys get some more sneak peeks on my. I know I'm not really set up to have the cards on camera, but all right. Any movement and what guidance on counterpart? So hidden feelings. So there's a confirmation. So still not telling you. Unsure. Like for sure they love you. But there's, yeah, so there's definitely an awakening going on. I would say no movement as of yet in the physical. Because I'm looking at making the effort in the reverse on the bottom. But this one says shared path, intuition, awakening to love, and heart guidance. So, yeah, and see, okay, so now I just want to show you the cards side by side. So the first card did also read bottling up feelings. It said missing you. And then we went to hidden feelings. See the little lock on this little diary. And then 2 key insights. And so that heart key has, has a key on it too. So she's very, or if it's a she, I'm reading her as a feminine energy. If you haven't gotten communication, I'm going to tell you right now, there is communication coming. There's communication coming because, yeah, there's a shift happening. There's a very much an opening up on the other side. I feel like it's a balance, right? Because of the work that you've been doing for yourself. But I have divine timing in the reverse, which means not quite yet. Feeling impatient, that's you maybe, but like not really. I feel like not so much. You just want to know, right? And divine protection. So yeah, and so you're I would say you're in a divine connection, for sure, because whenever that divine protection comes out like that to me, it's protection for the grander, larger overall union that you're going to share, right? Like, yes, of course, there's all of these potentials that you can have on these connections, right? Trigger, maybe you guys come together at this point, all these little kind of like checkpoints where it could align if one of you or both of you was there, right? But yeah, soul contract. But yeah, if you force things, and trust me, I know I'm so guilty of this sometimes. I sometimes think I know best too. And I'm looking at the word spirit knows best and I'm laughing because they're like, yeah, that's for you. But I'm looking at reunion. It was in the reverse. So I would say it's coming. I'm going to just see what I can't get, with so many variables, but there's very much shift happening. So look, yeah, see, coming into balance. That's exactly what I just said, right? And felt what's underneath here. Stay positive, which I feel like you are. And you are not alone. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Where's that rite of passage initiation? Keep following you, right? What you've been doing, keep doing it. You are pulling your counterpart along for sure, because there's a shift happening on the other side. This balance is happening within your union, right? Because of the internal balance that's happening. Continue to stay positive and lean on the guidance that you're getting, because it's good guidance. 20, 28, 23, and 14 might be numbers for you. So I'm looking at 2 5s though, as well, and a 10. So 515, that's definitely change and a new start of some sort. Karmic endings here in November. So that's card 47. That's an 11. 11. So yeah, so there's maybe there is some releasing on the other side. And now what did I just say? 55, and here's 55, Libra. And this is September, October. So I do feel like this change just started, right? Look at this. They're kicking this shit over right over here. Oh yeah, look, see? And it is December to January. So I would say there's a lot of big shifts happening for you guys in the next 3 months in your union for sure, because now I'm looking at February. No, they're not all just in this order. There's 60 cards up here, but they're in this order right now, right? So I'm looking at 38. That's an 11 again. I'm looking at lots of 10s and 11s and 5. Self-love, though, this is you. So that's what came out initially. What do you want me to see? Oh, the egg. Yeah, okay. So the self-love just fell. And I told you, divine feminine, mother nurture energy for sure. For sure, you're supposed to be loving yourself, kind of going, letting the divine mother nurture you. I'm hearing, giving to yourself. The more you give to self, right, the more you allow the other side to give to self, and then continue to come into balance. I'm going to tell you though, for sure, you will have communication. I want to say well before February, well before, definitely, because it came out so much sooner. But like, no matter what, that's at the furthest. Let go of fear, thoughts become things, and I'm looking at stay positive. So, okay, so you're in a crucial time, they want me to tell you, with your manifestation as well, right? And so that's why very much stay positive, because you know now how much weight your stuff's carrying, right? So continue just to stay focused on what you know and what you've learned, right? One by one we lead the way, you know, by following our heart, by listening to it, and that's the way of the divine counterpart path. And I feel like that's why with this initiation path and this rest, like just keep loving yourself right now. You know, you've done a lot of good for the both of you in this union. I feel like, you know, it hasn't been easy with everything that's kind of going on here. And if it's been really, really smooth, then maybe, just maybe, there's a small warning too that when you might still go through a little bit of turbulence, and so that's why there's this need, like I said, take rest when you can get it. There might be a little bit of a stormy path ahead of you in some regard. I'm not catching too much like of a big thing about that, but it's just that's why they're telling you to stay positive, very much stay positive. But I'm looking at new beginnings. So yeah, for sure, there's a huge change. 1115, I just looked at. There is a big change for you guys. I would say physical contact by February, but for sure that text message, I would say what's Capricorn season, yeah. So like December by Christmas, maybe, for sure. I would say you would get. I am seeing a text, like an electronic communication. I know I was looking at. I saw a love letter and stuff too, but I don't know. There's maybe Leo energy here. It could be in one of your charts. Doesn't have to be, but I'm not catching that for timing for you at all. It's just more of a courage energy. So have strength. Yeah, I'm looking at spring, fertility, 74. That's another 11. But yeah, so that means fertility, no matter what, means that there's growth, right? There's change that's happening. And yeah, by spring, divine intervention 1-5. So yeah, for sure, Michael. By spring, there'll be change. There'll be physical change. Like I can't say like what that'll be, right? Divine union, it'll obviously depend. This says have some fun. So yeah, enjoy yourself right now. Give back to you though. Don't overdo it. Don't try so hard. You know, I feel like what the message is though for this is just like let it be now with this rest and replenish. Just like the work that you needed to do for the union is done. Just continue to stay positive though. Release anything that might be keeping you in fear, and love, like just love yourself and continue just following like you're happy, whatever that continuously is, right? Following your guidance in every moment is working. So yeah, the change towards you. I'm not, let me see, I just want to get a little clarification because movement towards you, because it obviously will be, the communication is coming from their side. Where the hell, what arrow do I go here? Let's check this. I just want to see. I'm looking at Leo again. So Leo is significant for you somehow. Wednesday. I'm also looking at. Okay, when can we expect any? Yeah, I'm looking at temperance, so not quite. But yeah, if you want a clarification on twin path, for sure, I would say. That's temperance is also, was that no, I can't think right now. Anyway, tiny movement. So no, I'm looking at the page of wands in reverse, not quite yet. Still too immature, not quite ready kind of energy, right? And yeah, there's the devil. So yeah, no, there's still some stuff that needs to be released, for sure. I'd say that it's being worked on though, right? That's why this divine intervention's here. But yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be released right now. What's going on though? And so for sure, twin flames, and that's like that. Okay, so that's what that is. The other, your counterpart, whether or not they've acknowledged this before now, that's what they're awakening to. They know that there's like a soul bond, twin flame kind of connection. They know that you've been patient with them, but yeah, don't let this person manipulate you anymore. They know, like they know that you've been like letting them manipulate you. Yeah, magician in the reverse. Don't. Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. Yeah, no, for sure. All right. Okay. I'm going to move on from there. The reason that you're sensing that, though, yeah, I would say you're going to get communication at that time. That's the timing, like a few weeks, right, Capricorn? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords. You need to, it's not like so much of like a health warning, but it might be, there's like a slight, like if you don't take her easy, there is like a slight underlying health warning here for you, Michael. So just so you know, take that rest warning very seriously. Yeah, I feel like, I don't even know I'm looking at Leo again though. See, and that Leo is strength. Like I said, strength sometimes comes not always after we've gone through something tough, but when something that we need to have strength for is coming. Again, I'm not feeling a strong warning for you, like, you know, don't be concerned that much or whatever, but yeah, I'm looking at Five of Pentacles in the reverse. A reverse is good for me, but I'm looking at Justice of this Leo, and the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of healing that still needs to be done, I feel like, but for you, yeah, yours is, this is a health thing, right? It's not super severe, just take it seriously. Yeah, you'll be fine. 10 of Pentacles, but there's something, really take this rest thing, you know, you'll know what it is. I feel like you're intuitive enough to know, so just take that as your confirmation or warning or whatever for your health, and just chill out a bit. For sure. Yeah. And first, stop overdoing it. And a new beginning is definitely coming for you if you just get into that flow. All right. Did we lose everybody else? If we did, I'll keep going. But if anybody else is here. Oh, did I not bring a drink over here? Because I definitely need one. Well, I'm going to take that quick 1 second to grab myself a drink because that was silly of me. But I was late, so I rushed over. I'll be right back. All right, well, I've got tea brewing there. Okay, well, it would appear I lost everyone else. That's all right. Everything happens the way that it should happen, definitely. Maybe I'm supposed to go into that health thing for you. I don't usually do health stuff without getting my little cheat sheet thing out because health stuff I take pretty seriously, but I'll just see what comes through. Since it's coming through and you're here. Yeah, it's nothing serious. So no matter what, it's not gonna be anything serious. If you have any addiction stuff, like take that in any regard. That's what it is with the Devil card. But you know, alternative medicine, forgiveness, and Jesus. So if you're not already doing, you know, your own inner healing, like, and doing like, you know, self Reiki or anything like that, then this is a message to call for you to just start really doing that for yourself too. That give back to yourself. I'm seeing that big time. Otherwise, seek that out, right, a little bit more. But just also, in addition to that too, I'm reading. Thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. I'm sensing like that's bigger than just that. It is that though, because that will help you in a big way, especially now that you know you're so aware and stuff. So very much tune into that because you could affect really big change for yourself on a cellular level. And hi, whoever else is here, I am going to go next now. So I was going to move on from Michael. I just wanted to clarify something, and so please do throw a comment in if it's one of the two people that have already commented. I'm not exactly sure who is back on here. But I will go to you next. But yeah, Michael, I would just say follow the guidance you're getting. You are definitely getting it, right? I'm willing to forgive myself and others for exchange for what I really want. And if you are holding on to any resentment, of course, let that shit go. But yeah, like I was saying, it's something huge, and detoxification is here. So again, so maybe if it's even just as simple as smoking, it's something they're telling me it is something to do with that devil energy that you need to just release. You know, it's something that you need to release from yourself. Detoxification. Yeah, avoid allergens is underneath too. So take that, warning friend. That's for you, and like everything will be fine. So yeah, and good night's sleep is here. Oh, and these two are totally stuck together. And then I'm looking at massage. So rehab. All these things is like, take care of yourself, good night's sleep, avoid allergens, detox. So that's the message. And so these cards are totally effed. That's cool what I just did there. Improving health. I'm gonna read them all though. Expect a miracle. I saw divine intervention, so I feel like maybe that's for you too. I'm seeing a lot of freaking healing here. And it's not like, I'm not feeling it for your counterpart. Like, yes, there's healing going on in the connection. This is you though, all the way. And yeah, acceptance, Archangel Raphael. So like, no matter what, you're going to be fine. I saw the Ten of Pentacles, like you're coming out of this victorious. Don't stress, you know, increased energy. Yeah, see? But you need to do this. You need to do this thing. Whatever that is, right? And they say, you know, so they say I don't really need to push myself into like trying to figure it out for you, you know. So that's what, yeah, exercise is key. And underneath is relationship. You do this and it'll bring in this relationship, I promise. Legit, that's exactly what this is. You've been denying something in yourself by not, and so that's just kind of been like the biggest block right now. So it's just like, I feel like, and you know that it's here, so I'm looking at sobriety, see? So in some regard, that's what it is. Like that's totally what it is. Just take care of yourself, get rid of whatever it is that's, you know, and it could be as simple as just, yeah, like I said, like, I don't know, maybe like the odd cigarette, get rid of that cigarette then if that's all it is. But maybe you drink way too much wine, you know, slow that down for sure. Like whatever, you know, your thing is, that's, you need to stop that. It is affecting your health. And that's why you probably have been feeling some guidance towards that too. But so just prioritize that, they say, let everything else go, and the rest is going to flow into you. That timing that I saw is all now. You know, it's all stuff that's now. So, all right. Who else I got here? Recovery, though. Yeah, you're going to be good. We'll go on to whoever is next in line. Hello, beautiful souls. So yeah, I'm ready for the next person. I know there had two people here, Chandler and then Grayson is the names that I can see. If you're still here, go through hello, hello, and then if not, I'll go to whoever this is next. I don't know why I'm cutting these still, but we just are. So relationship, yeah, so y'all are here for some love, right? Okay, so this one says, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. Really just, you know, the blanket message there is to all of you, really be grateful for the fact that you know, have the knowledge that you have this connection and everything, right? Like, no matter where you are on the path. When I was looking at forgiveness, when I was reading from Michael just now, it's a really big thing. And it's something that even I had to remind myself today, like any resentment that we hold, whether warranted or not, you know, it's just not good for us. It's not good for us. So hello, hello. So I'm going to go with now Mr. I think. Sorry, I'm trying to blind and the light's not the greatest sometimes, but yeah. So, release any fears. Let's go. So yeah, what would you like to know about your divine love connection? I can just start reading for you, but like, the more specific stuff you want to know, the more specific I can try to get you an answer, right? So, this is your time. Use it wisely, sir. I'm gonna grab the Divine Love Oracle and just see what I can get for your love connection. So let's see. And then Rolo Vibes, if you're still here, you'd be next. I just saw ghosting, so Mr. Monsieur. And I'm looking at intimacy. So either you're missing being intimate with your person, or they're missing being intimate with you because you're not in communication. Yeah, that's all. Sounds good to me. Wounded and mirror. So, I was just gonna say, could be you, could be them. As I grab the mirror card, they're like, it's both. So, lots of wounding in your connection. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, that's how these go, right? But, ooh, there we go, baby. That's probably what you came for. But let's just see. So, wounded. I'm gonna see. I want to get some more and just see what is your person. Yeah, I'm looking at freaking turtle. Let's get your person more so I can segregate these a little bit. All right, your person. The person's not talking, but they have a lot to fucking say in there. Okay. I would say stalking you. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, definitely is reminiscing. But I'm looking at, there's lots of freaking interference, I would say, in this shit too. Lots of fucking shit. Separation. I'm looking at the snake enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah, there's lots of here in your connection. It came from, I guess, your person's side, but they're saying no. We're looking at the butterfly again in a separate deck. Healing the inner child, though, evolving. So, like, there is lots of change happening here. What do you want to know? Because, yeah, like, there's a lot of shit here. I'm like, I mean, I could go on, not enough. Like, yeah, I'm, like, seeing so much of the stuff. But, you're not obsessed over the person you're divorcing. There's somebody else, obviously, right? So. Yeah, no, dude. That's literally like my life motto. I'm like, you're the next contestant on this is a fucking shit show. Like, let's do it up. Yeah, no, I don't know. I want to know though, so I can help you with this. Like, so you're going through a divorce, okay, cool. But like, there's somebody else in your energy, right? And so this obsessed energy is that you were them. I'm feeling like it might be you. So is there somebody new? No? What are you obsessing over then? I don't think it's the other person obsessing over you. I'm looking at mirroring again. So it's only the person you're divorcing. That's the only person in your energy, legit. Like this is gonna make sense to me. Hold on. Cut out your child's mother. Yeah, no, I see that Queen of Wands. Witchy bitch. But so she's maybe obsessed with you then. It wasn't what I was first cutting, but like must be what it is. By when like that's the runner I'm looking at, addiction, and the Phoenix. So there's a lot of change here. I guess just for you if there's no new person, but I'm looking at, so yeah, transformation, relationship, freedom from blocks. Oh, freedom from blocks for sure. There's got to be someone new. If not, she is a new man. Okay, but no, there's someone like no, there's something else in your energy though. Watching, stalking, and there's palm tree, and love call. So this is confusing because I know that's like this is all in yours though. Like when I tune into one energy, there's some fuckery about here. Okay, what's the obsessed? Wheel of Fortune. It's you. So where are you at in your life then, besides the divorce? Because you said you know there's lots of stuff. Because I'm looking at lightning, like, and Wheel of Fortune. So like, that tells me something more is still coming though, and that's why I said there is someone in your energy. So there's the Tower. It's in the reverse. Chariot's in the reverse. He's stalking me. He's trying to get that. Okay, well then you must be obsessed with somebody. Yeah, no, there's the Ace of Pentacles. All right, well, yeah, there's the money, but no, there's something else here. But they say to leave it then, because they say you're not interested in that. What else would you like to know then before I move on? So I see your shit show, but I'm like, what do you want me to tell you? There's definitely a change coming. I'll warn you of that right now. And I'm seeing mask again though, so like there's a lot of fuckery about. So just maybe be careful. I see it being all right, but like I don't really know if I can really even tell what the fuck's going on here. But I will tell you that there's going to be change no matter what you think. Destiny and lightning. no matter what. And the butterfly I saw twice. That's transformation. It is freedom from block, but it's also growing pains. It's learning to be your true self as well. So like, I don't know, maybe you too, maybe since you're free now, it's just that you're really establishing who you are, right? Like, so that's the change. Oh, look, yeah, see, balance. I think this also says releasing obstacles. Yeah, overcoming obstacles. Overcoming obstacles. I'm looking at lots of overcoming obstacles and wounded and stuff. So that's good. Oh, maybe it's just sexual tension. Sorry. I'm like, the only thing I didn't read on that card is sexual tension. But yeah, I'm looking at lightning and destiny though. So the fuck, there's a shakeup. Let me just tell you what that shakeup's gonna be then. Let's go into that. That's what they're telling me. So see, I'm looking at the things I like you. What cards do I want to see what this shakeup is for you then? It's something that you don't see coming. I feel like you're a very like sure person, but like this is gonna be something that you're not so sure about, I feel like. So that'll be fun for us. What's the thing? I usually don't bring my whole little tool chest of mini cards over, but I did that today. So what's the thing? Let's get some freaking fortune telling cards. And maybe this. They say this is the one. All right. Success. Like, yeah, I'm not saying like it's bad for you. So like, and if you're wondering about the divorce shit too, because it's not justice, like that'll be okay. You gotta be strong though with the ex, for sure. Lots of manipulation energy there. Like, I'm feeling like one end or the other. Like, one minute she's like a very confident, like very strong in her masculine energy, will like hold her own and speak, and then the other minute she's like very conniving, like trying to very much like slit your ankles from underneath the desk kind of person. So very much just watch that, I guess. I mean, you're divorcing this person, so you already kind of know some stuff, but like there's a warning there too, but you'll be okay. But just like be firm. Don't try to think like you being overkind is going to be the best way, I feel like. And don't be like, just be firm, they're saying, kind of thing. Just be strong. All right, so what's the surprise? Because it's definitely what's the change, the Wheel of Fortune, lightning. Seeing a little bit of quarrel. Oh yeah, as I say, I'm seeing a little bit of quarrel. I cut to quarrel. Loss of some money possibly, but then I'm also looking at gifts. So yeah, see, this is what I was just saying. Stand up for yourself, or she's gonna take everything. Wedding in the reverse. Because I see this shows me presence, but what I'm seeing is like you just like handing over all of your stuff. In some regard, don't do that. You know, maybe just fight a little bit. Nobody loves to fight, right? And I'm seeing, yeah, and then victory and wait. So, and something about the house, country house. Does that resonate? Good for you. Okay, cool. Well, that's probably why this is such a fuck show then. All right. Protector. That's the King of Clubs. That's a good energy. That's victory though. But yeah, definitely thief energy going on. Nice try. 33333 that I'm looking at. All the threes. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So victory's there though. And the enemy is just back there in the shadow. In the shadow. Like the darkened path, you know, in the shadow. All right, who else do I got here? Beautiful souls. We're going to move it along now. Careful. Time for a trip. Yeah. Well, there's going to be some quarrel, though, coming. So just be strong. You'll be victorious. You will. You will be victorious. It's here, for sure. But that's, don't concede, though, is the message. So there might come a time, like there might come something in, like maybe because it's been such a shit show, I feel like you'd be like, you know what, just fuck it. Because like I'm that person. I've done that with everything. I let everybody just do whatever they want because I'm just like, I would rather bow out than fucking say another word, you know. But your message is to fight, and that's kind of mine too right now. But yeah, it's to just stand up a little bit for yourself and you'll be free. You'll be free. You're welcome. Okay. Who's next? There's too many comments. I can't like scroll back. I mean, like I could, but I don't want to. And so, a letter. News. Yeah. Well, at least you're prepared, right? Yeah, sweet card. So there's good news coming for somebody. It's good news. Good news. Anyways, who's next? Unsure where they stand with you. Who's unsure where they stand with me? I tell it like it is. Just ask. Okay. So that's a message for somebody. Somebody's unsure of where they stand with you. So that's the second thing I've looked at. Love in 2 different decks. So Cupid's around. People, Cupid. All right. Rolo. Thank you. Energy. What energy? ENERGY. Energy. What this like for your love connection or what's up? Yeah, I mean obviously, but what you want to know? Aquarius energy in your vibes here. Uranus, okay? Are you in Aquarius? Cancer? A letter. So there's a letter in your vibes. Like, are you waiting for some news? News is coming for you. That's the third thing I saw. Letter. Telepathy I'm looking at. Confidence. It was in the reverse, but support. You're waiting for something or you need something. No, something's coming in. I'm looking at karmic. I don't know if that's the love. So there's a support on the bottom. So maybe you just hold on. It's coming. So there's a person in your energy. Yeah, there is for sure. There's lots of like telepathic communication going on right now. So if you are feeling the need to reach out or like they need you, it's because they do, or vice versa. That's the message that's here. So if you're going through some shit and they're not talking to you, then they're feeling that like nonverbal telepathic communication. They are feeling a call towards you, or like again, vice versa. I don't know who's on which side of this, but there's karmic here. Yeah, see, so tough lessons. You need to stop the cycle and someone avoiding shadow work, whether it be you or the other person. Decision made and commitment I'm looking at. So if you're sure about your person and they weren't sure, hidden feelings, and this is a destined love. If you wanted somebody confirmation, I feel like you already know. Then yeah, the person hasn't told you, or like again, vice versa, whatever. Yeah, and so there's a vulnerability here, a need to be, and the dissolving of ego, and then the expression of true feelings. And so that is incoming, whether again from you or that other person. Hidden feelings, yeah. So in text message, there needs to be this communication. I feel like I'm looking at seeking reassurance too. So like if you're here, right, I feel like the other person is also seeking reassurance in one way or another, whether or not that's also through tarot or what, because I'm looking at integration. But I'm looking at home in the reverse again. And with all that support, I do feel like there's like yeah, one of you is going through it in the physical for sure. The other one's feeling it. And so if there's not been communication, that's why I saw letter, and news and communication. There's going to be communication. So if you're not in communication with your person, there will be communication coming. They are thinking about you. And yeah, so I'm seeing after the storm. So yeah, you're welcome. Okay. And there, cut to twin flame. Somebody wants some confirmation. I feel like maybe it was you or somebody who did. But there it is. There should be. Okay. Who else we got? What time is it? Yeah, I was going willing to go for an hour. Text message though, yeah, freaking sure. Communication. This whole reading, everybody that's been on here, there's been lots of like message energy. I'm looking at shelter, home, epic love story, destined love, freedom. I don't know how I got all of my cards backwards in both my only decks, but I did that. So what we're gonna do now, while I wait to see if anybody else wants to pop them. Hi, hello, beautiful souls. If you'd like me to go next, please shoot something in the comments. I'm just gonna grab one card for everyone here from the Work Your Light Oracle for a soul message from you for your soul. Yeah, the original light workers. Oh. Right? Who doesn't love having a time? I like rarely see humans in the physical, and it's still too much, and I still need to go more away. Like, it's never enough. All right. What message do we need to hear right now? Let's reboot this energy. I'm feeling like I want to do something. No. Ooh, see? Somebody needed that. Yeah, exactly. Like on an island that has no entry points. Okay. No. And it was in the reverse, but we'll just say wait, postpone, pause, say no. So there's been some stagnation here, or someone really needs to say no, or someone's been saying no and needed to say yes, take that however it resonates. Okay. Yeah, nope. We're going to clarify that because we already did, and I'm going to clarify that now with the one that's underneath. So this card underneath is, God, you guys are beautiful. You're already doing it. And so stop overthinking, it says, keep facing your true north. So you're the pause. That's this energy. You're the pause, whoever this is for. Could be all of us. Who knows? But whoever's here. Right? It's like, look at all this like lightning and thunder. And it's like, I feel like, because the way that it's looking at here, it's like, this is you like trying to be like, nope, I'm just going to keep walking on this. There's no lightning and thunder going on here. It's fine. It's fine, sir. And then, because you don't know, like, I don't know. I'm channeling a whole bunch of shit. And it's like, so with this, you're already doing it. It's like, actually, you're already here. You think you're like over there, but like you're here already. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more on that because this is actually funny. I mean, it's collective, so who knows what I'm reading, but like, I want that one back. Where did I put them then? Oh. Humans are fun. Longing for, oh, this is what I cut to before. Yeah, look, island. Mintakins or Mintakin, I never say that word right, but longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So starseed energy. If you resonate a lot with water, then you may resonate with being a starseed from this Mintakin place. I forget the story behind Mintakin, but I know something because the way that I keep saying it, I'm trying to channel the information that I know, but it's just not quite all coming. So it doesn't really matter right now, they say. But message here, side message for whoever's resonating too, like go by water. Water is healing for you, and that's because of your soul heritage. So be by the water. That's like me too. I feel like this is me. This is my happy place right there by the ocean. When I very first, actually funny story, yeah, when I went on a path to follow my soul, so I purposely like started to go on a trip, and I didn't make plans, and I'm like an anal over planner. I like to be very organized and stuff. And even when I would try to plan a little, like on my very first day, I was landing a place. I'm like, okay, well, where am I staying? I still didn't get a place, and then my phone dies, and I have to make, it was just like kind of funny, but everything like bang, bang, bang lined up so perfect. It was just nuts. And then I ended up just on the ocean the whole time, in the middle of nowhere, like. I had booked a retreat and everything, and I paid them extra to drive me back after the first day. I'm like, I don't like it here. I want to go back to my hotel where I was alone and just stay on the ocean. And so that's the strong message for somebody, because I was feeling that earlier in the beginning of the reading. When I do these collective reads, all the energy is collective, so it's for everybody as I read it for. And so right now, whoever is still here, there's very much energy for you too to really, really, really like nurture yourself and to spend more time around the water. You might notice that you take longer showers, or you might notice that you leave the water running a lot. Like, say you're doing dishes or you're doing something right, and you'll just notice that you left your sink running. That's why. Because you'll be like kind of essentially, yeah, it's really cool. Once you connect with that, like now when I approach it, my whole body starts to literally vibrate. I have to like attune for a second, or it's almost too much. I'm pretty sensitive, like everything always was, and that's where your psychic gifts come from, right? But like you'll notice it too. So it's crazy how much power water holds. Yeah, so cool. So cool. So yeah. Protection, but yeah, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. I was feeling that, Mr. Mystery on here. Yeah, you need to do some cord cutting. Probably if you're going through divorce and stuff too, but yeah, keep that freaking energy out of your field, right? And there, okay, there we go. This is exactly what I was feeling with all that water energy. How can you mother yourself? And then as I'm looking at this, and this one says Star Mother. Ooh, and then answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And then there's soul family on the bottom. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So yeah, there's like lots of like gathering of the tribe vibe. I like it. Ooh, I was gonna share that story. Probably should do that now. Not on here, but like after. Okay, well, if there's nobody new that wants me to read their connection, that's good. I'm probably gonna click off soon. I feel called to do something else though. Oh, I'll grab the letters. That's what it is. Do something fun. And then yeah, we'll call it that. Anybody that is still here, if you got any more questions while I'm here, look. So we had that no before. We also have yes. Yes, just say yes. And then look, I also cut to no. What is this? Why are you guys being all controversial? That's really funny. See what just happened there? You guys want to figure this out with me? Why not? Oh, and there's the crumbling. That's hilarious. So somebody's at a crossroads. I'm looking at call back your power again, cut the cords and soul retrieval. And what are you clinging to? Yeah, see, so and again, okay, clinging to. So whoever this was resonating with that energy of like, there's no fucking lightning under here. Yeah, right? So much duality. So that's all breaking down. That's breaking down. Haha. I'm just kidding. I send you so much love. But it's so much because it's like so much power energy, right? And it's like you can't deny that forever. Look at these two side by side. See the symbolism and with the energy coming in? It's like you've been trying to freaking, you know what I mean? And it's like that light's busting right on through. Because it's time to just say yes to the energy, you know, let it in, not keep it buried under there. Why are you keeping all the power hidden away? Right? And that's not just your power. Ooh, I love it when they get like that. So that's that answer the call. So somebody, and that's why that light workers call. Okay, so someone, and I feel like it's somebody that might be quiet. Yeah. I'm not gonna give you a lecture because I don't want you to run away from here, they say. But stop, you know, you have regrets within you and stuff, and you worry a lot, but like you got to call because of whether or not you believe you're worthy of this call or whatever, right? This is the divine call. So it's like it's not for your human mind to like question like who the fuck are you? Just answer the damn call and be a good light soldier. For sure, hermit mode energy for sure, but like I feel like that's what this like a lot of shake up energies here for somebody because and that's why that soul retrieval cut the cords. You need to call back all pieces of yourself so that you're no longer scared and just keeping yourself in stagnation. See, and again, I just cut, there's 3 cards under here and I cut to answer the call. And so, and there's, yeah, Akasha. So that's exactly why you need to align with your soul. So you can get this guidance, right? Your guidance is already divinely guided, but it's like you're denying it because you're not really connecting and you need to call back those soul pieces of yourself. Yeah, you cannot hide no more, no more. So listen to this beautiful gallery, okay? Ooh, yeah, why did I not even use these ones before? This is great. So I'm gonna grab a couple for my Twin Flame Ascension Oracles. Oracles. Well, I do have more than plurals in the works, but this is just one. Queen, Divine Feminine. That's me. Okay. Play. Yeah, see, have fun, celebrate, Don't be so serious. So yeah, somebody needs to lighten the fuck up. It's okay. It's okay. It's actually a hoot over here. It's a fuck show, but it's a fucking good time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like the best fun anyone could ever have in any of the lifetimes. Yeah? Oh, I didn't see that, Michael. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. I do need assistance. I do. I was like, so much used to being in my own little world. All right, Michael. Awareness, crystal clear vision, 333. And earlier I saw when it was 33, there was 3 and 3, and so it was a bunch of threes. So lots of ascended master energy around and guidance coming in. Ooh, what did we just do? Spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. That's what we were just on. But I just looked at divine feminine again. Holy shit, as well as high priestess and rebirth, karmic relationship in the past. Michael, receive your divine gift, Holy Grail code. Yeah. So in the beginning, I said there was awareness coming in, right? For your counterpart, for sure. That's like 100%. Is this the same person? It's got to be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Set boundaries though. See? Yeah. So this person before, you allow this person to manipulate you before. Don't. Yeah. Change your perception. No more. No more. Yeah, no, because like all this change is here. Look at reclaim your soul. Or reprogram your soul. Release, raise, reclaim. That's why I said that. And change. Coming home. Coming home. Pathway to true love. You asked about movement, right? It'll happen. Yeah. Dark night of the soul. Speaking your truth. Speak your truth. Express your truth. Be your authentic self. Both of you, I feel. Divine order, practicing patience, 222. Coming home. You asked about movement before, and when I cut to that before, I'm coming home. Yeah. Increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness, awareness. So before I was saying stay positive for you. So yeah, see? And that's again, this is the same freaking message. So before, your message was the message, but we'll just clarify that for sure. Stay in high vibes, right? Because you are going through a big change yourself. And because of that, your counterpart is being shifted for sure into a kind of a forced surrender, I feel like. Merkaba activation. I'm trying. Okay. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be done. The meditation itself is already all done. The audio is all done for a very strong counterpart, Merkaba activation meditation. It's just because I can't show you guys what's in my mind and I can only like audio try to guide you, I really wanted to make the visual for, you know, people that aren't very familiar with a lot of the energy work that I'm guiding you through in that meditation so that it can be, you know, aligned. But I'm not very good with technology, and so trying to fight with the AI to make videos that out of nothings has been so difficult for me. So, because nothing exists that really, you know, isn't the pictures in my mind, but you need to really ground shield and protect yourself. So I just go on that tangent, but yeah, so they're saying please do check back. I wish I could promise you a time, but I thought it'd be done today. I thought about just freaking getting the audio, but I'm like, no, like, I'm so close. I can figure this out. Me and in video AI, we had a little talk, and we're going to figure this out. But yeah, there's lots of blossoming going on in the connection, for sure. For sure. What? That's the second time they've done that to me with your energy, and I'm looking at something over here. What am I missing? I'm able to speak about how they really feel. High Priest, personal empowerment, that's you. On the bottom, right? Yeah. Violet flame activation. Yeah, so yeah, Michael, I would say like you are up leveling, you know, you're up leveling. And so of course when you up level, if you're in a divine counterpart connection, that's the, you know, the truest way. they're getting me to hold this for a reason. I thought about that a few minutes ago. I just didn't mention it. So take it all in, guys. But that is like the best way to. They took that thought from me. Why? Assholes. I thought it was a valuable thing to say, but okay. I don't like that when they do that to me. Good. No, that's. I used to think it was me when I just smoked a lot of weed. I mean, I still smoke weed, but no, when they do that, like when they do that to me, it's all gone. All the signs they're saying. Yeah, see, because I was supposed to go on a tangent, but then I started to go on my own redirection. So that in itself is a lesson for somebody when you align with the divine, right? You might think, and so, Mr. I feel called to single you out here. You might think that your fuck show is just a bunch of fuck shows, right? Trust when I say that, like, especially from the outside looking in, none of my life would look divinely guided to almost any stupid human, which is, you know, the majority of humans. And so, but we know once we align, right, that even the fuckiest of fuck shows turn out to be like divinely led. And that's why earlier I said to somebody, like, it's, you know, who the fuck are you to judge the divine plan, right? Because, like, it's true. And anybody who's in denial of divine orchestration, well, like, what else are you denying? Everything. You know, it's just really, it's really easy to see that the universe is very divinely orchestrated, right? And so, yeah, there's such divine orchestration going on here that even the fuckiest of fuck shows are not fuck shows. And that is honestly, like, it seems like sometimes I'm like, you guys just tell me that for a scapegoat when I just freaking need to chill or something? And they say yes and no, though, but, like, because that's always true. They're like, no, it was divinely led. I'm like, but I could have made a better choice. And they're like, yeah, but, you know, we knew you weren't going to, you know, or whatever, right? They're like, everything. And so, somebody really needs to hear that. Somebody, I feel like maybe there's some purging too. Forgiveness, I felt like before. You know, like, yeah, it sounds like, yeah, it's like a scapegoat type of thing. It's not. It's that simple. You feel shame. You accept the fact that, like, this was a divinely led plan. And then you let it go and move on. You don't just keep reliving the shame. What are you, stupid? You love pain? Like, you know, it's just, you're the only one doing it to yourself at that point, right? So it's like, that's like that ignorance thing, right? You can't go back. With all this awareness, you can't go back to sleep. You know. Yeah. Yeah, that type of shit. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I have no idea sometimes why I do stuff, and it always plays out like that. Like, it's just nuts. That's exactly why. You just don't know. Like, sometimes, like, the other day I was telling my kid, because, like, I have a PI and stuff from my ex's family following me, and so sometimes I don't know, like, who the handlers are, but I know my guides tell me too lots of times, like, I'll know how far back people are following me, and then sometimes I don't know at all because I don't care. But the divine will just lead me. So, like, the other day I was leaving another city to come back, and I was heading back towards the bus station. So I figured anybody who was watching me would know I'd have to come back to the bus station. And I just lit a smoke, I lit my cigarette, and yes, my guys don't want me to smoke, so sometimes they just trash my cigarettes. And then I go, there's still 20 more in this pack. We're gonna do this all day, and, you know, we move past it. But they really threw this cigarette. It was very obvious. Like, it didn't just drop, they threw it 12 feet. And I'm like, and I don't litter anything, and never a cigarette butt either. Like, I always just put all the shit out, and I carry them till I get to a garbage can. And so I'm like, ugh. Like, so then I'm looking, I'm like, well, I'm not going to put that germed thing back in my mouth, but I'm definitely, and they're like, yeah, but you're still bending down to pick it up. And I'm like, yeah, so I bend down to pick it up. And then I get up, and they're like, tie your shoe now. And they wanted me to stay down, I guess, right? And I'm just like, I go to stand back up, so they dropped my fucking smoke again. And I'm like, so I just, like, drop back down, and I tie my shoe, and I grab the cigarette, and I'm just, like, laughing because, like, I know better than to not listen, and I still don't know the why, but I'm like, whatever. So then I just start walking, and I go the way that I'm going, and they're like, no, turn right. And I'm like, okay, and I turn right. As I turn right, there's two guys walking towards me, fucking stop dead in their tracks, 180s, whoo, right the other way. So my guys just wanted me to see that. Blonde calling me, why this song? Yeah. When do you mean? I don't understand. Like, I missed something. Was that a long time ago? I don't know. But yeah. But it was, yeah, it was just really funny. Then like another divinely led thing happened though, so now I'm been very skeptic about that because it was like too good to be true. I'm like, that was a setup, or was it? It's hard when you're divinely led. Oh yeah, help me. Yeah. Well, I totally saw so many messages about that, like 100%. So somebody's gonna be calling you. Maybe that person is blonde, or maybe you have to call a blonde person. That's how it works. There. Now we're educating everybody else here. There you go. Intuitive guidance. Don't dismiss it all. It seems like really you're just a crazy person in your head, but there's a whole team of crazy people in your head helping you. First impressions, yeah. Divine order. 222, practice patience. So, see? We're just talking about fuck shows. No fuck shows. Divine order. Fuck show to you. The divine knows what's up. Chosen ones, fast track ascension. Right? And that's just it. When you're on this path, and that's why I'm like, it took me a long time to even say chosen one because it does sound so egotistic, but it's not. We are chosen. We were chosen by the divine, and the sooner that we accept it and everyone else, the easier it is for everybody. But you feel like you're the cursed one, you know, and essentially at first because people sense it, right? And you have to go through so much shit on this fast track ascension. Why? Because we already look around and we see what kind of fucking shit leaders there are. So clearly the new world leaders would have to be an evolved form of being, you know, capable of leading with true integrity and love and compassion and all the things, right? In order for this world to ever stand a fucking chance. And so you gotta put your big boy girl pants on, and there's no shortcuts to that, right? You gotta learn lessons. You can't cheat your way through this. You gotta learn lessons. And yeah, access in that unified field. Somebody too, I feel called to just quickly discuss since we're here doing that, and I'm just gonna go for a few more minutes. Mr. Virgo. Clear energy blocks, the activating your higher chakras. Twin flames or divine counterparts, whatever, right? So obviously people that are in soul connections, that, you know, they have that similar energy. It's not quite the same, which you'll know if you're in those connections or whatever. There's a reason that we're quite sensual beings in whatever regard that is, right? And so a lot of the path, a lot of like the work for a lot of us has to do with our sexuality in some regard, whether, you know, it's denying parts that we should have accepted or accepting parts that we, you know, all, whatever, wherever it lies for you, everybody's is obviously different. Our sex is part of our purpose and in our ability to fully link. Yes, when you do things such as like tantra and stuff, and they teach that any person with any random Joe can practice tantra, link your chakra centers, and you guys can create a third energy, a unified field, and that's just the way that it is. And like that's wrong and right. You know, it's just that's the information that, you know, has been passed down throughout time that was left for the twins. Because yes, anybody can kind of do that, but they ain't gonna. You could, you know what I mean? It's like you don't have the right ingredients. You're still going to get something out of the oven, but you're just not going to get what you could have, you know, if you had the right things, sort of energy, I guess, if that makes any sense. And so that is why, you know, there's a lot of lessons and stuff, because ascension is purification, essentially, right? Exactly, polarity. And so, and that's why I posted about sex and twin flames last night. And I know like a lot of people are going to be like, that bitch is so wrong. And I thought that too, just because I'm like, even like I mentioned in the video, like archangels that present themselves as same sex. So I was like, well, but then, yeah, so they walked me through all the things like them not being here, all the stuff, you know, until I got there. And I was like, okay. But because here, the way that the energies work, like it really does take both the physical and like a physical male and a physical female body, as well as two, but the one, you know, same soul signature, right, in the ascended vibration, to create that vortex that's talked about in like all of the texts. Like as we see as we ascend, how we can manifest, right? Like that's just a literal drop in the bucket of what counterparts do. And then once we all align, right, and the grid is kind of taking form as more and more unions align on this planet, the frequency of the planet fucking skyrockets. Huge. So not only do we benefit, and that's what that third energy does, right? Not only, of course, do the twins benefit, but everybody else does. Why? Because those twins, their thoughts aren't negative at all. You know, even if there's still some wounding and stuff, like the love that we share, right? That's why we, no matter which part of this you're on, the advice is always going to be focus on you, focus on your ascension, focus on your personal growth right now. Then, if you're not with your counterpart, because your job, you know, is essentially your ascension, which is your path to happiness. So it's not like you're signing up for a shit show freaking job. No, you get a little bit of a shit show. You get the promised best reward in the world, and everybody around you knows it, and that's why they're all hating on this whole thing. And everyone who's in denial of that is in denial. You know, everybody wants love. We're programmed that way. And so everyone thought they were twin flames. They're not, you know, and that's creating this division in itself that, like, well, how come some people think they're better? It's not that at all, right? Some people were just chosen. This is the way that it goes. There's divine design. Who the fuck are we to decide why we were chosen and why other people weren't, and vice versa? You know, it's just the way that it is. And so once you align with yourself and whatever your purpose is, right, then you are like kind of that light. And that's what they say, like that light in the dark place. And that's what light work really is, right? You're holding that candle to allow so many other people to do the same, because with energy, everything is vibration, and so harmonic resonance. And so you quite literally can walk around or float around, or in my case, just be plucked around and stuck different places that they need you to be, because you're like a super battery. And so you'll raise certain things up while you're there, though, because, you know, you're that one odd thing out. You get a little roughed up because you're in different energies and stuff. But when you're the strong one, you can handle it. And so that's why you have all of this other divine assistance. And that's something too that some people maybe needed to really, really hear. I didn't know why at first. I thought it was just all fuck show. I just thought I was being bounced around, and that my life was just a disaster, and that I was just a victim to circumstance. And, you know, as we align with the divine, I still feel that way sometimes, but, you know, whatever. It's still good, but you see that, like, yeah, Voyager's journey. There's a bigger thing going on, you know. So much more going on, and it's actually so cool. But yeah, I could just rant about this shit forever. It's kind of but I'm feeling done. I'm feeling kind of done. This was really fun though, and yeah, I feel like, again, there's something they're not letting me quite close it out. So does somebody else here got something to say? Because that's the energy. Like, I want to close it out. I don't have any more I feel like I need to say. I don't even think the divine has any more they really want to say, but I feel like somebody's got something to say here. And somebody just clicked off, so maybe that was that person. Maybe that was that person, because we just went from 4 back down to 3. So, open your heart. 999 and a breakthrough. All right, so who do I still got here? Got 2 of you. I'm going to send you guys both with a farewell message from a different one. For you. Let's see, what should I get you? Yeah, I'm gonna get this and just see, like a 3D type incoming message. I don't know why that's what I'm getting called to. Nice to meet you too. All right. Oh, there's change. It's change for everybody. Change for everyone. That's what the message is. But yeah, okay. Rolo. What's in your incoming? Ooh. A journey. A trip. That's you for you, Rolo. A trip. A journey. And who else do I still have here? Mr. Mister. Okay, I'm gonna get you one more too. That was yours, the one that fell on the ground. I'm just kidding. Good. Yeah. Mature man. Marriage. So, let's see. What's in your incoming? Oh, that's a good one. You're going to want to see that one before you go. But take care of your health. A little warning there about the health. But, like I said, yeah, look. Listen to me. You win. You win. Yeah. Poverty in the reverse, wealthy man I'm looking at. No worries. No worries at all. Okay? All right. And I see gift. Gift, gift, gift. Who's my presents? I want a puppy. All right. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for being here.